Whenever you have free trade agreements and you start to lower tariffs because of these free trade agreements, an odd thing happens, and that is non-tariff barriers start to come up and be an issue. So there's always an effort by certain countries to protect their domestic markets. So you might see a bit of that here. You don't know until you get there and you start chatting with them about what the particular issue is. To be sure, lentils is one of our top products that we export, and India is one of our top export markets for that product, so it is concerning. Well, as it relates to the protectionist comments coming from the Trump administration, there is concern, and that is, it's uncertainty. We don't know exactly what is going to be asked of us in terms of renegotiating NAFTA. We remain confident, however, that the Trump administration fully understands the trading relationship and the mutually beneficial business relationship that Canada has with the United States, and that most of their protectionist ire is pointed at Mexico and China, where there's trade imbalance.
I'm not sure if it's urgency. I don't think anyone's panicking quite yet. We'll see how the story unfolds, but it's certainly something people are taking a look at and just making sure they understand their options and keeping an eye on how the political situation, global affairs are developing. But from what I'm sensing from our agriculture outlook today and talking to some of the producers, they're not panicking at the moment, and they still have very strong export markets and looking to grow that.
It's a combination of growth and as well as what production around the world has been. We do have rising incomes in places like India. We export a number of products into places like Turkey and Bangladesh, which we talked about. When people are looking for different proteins, lentils and pulse crops provide an alternative protein to the market, and it's demand has been increasing, and we've been finding new markets for the products that we have here. In India, they're a growing population. They had some production issues in the past, and it was a ripe market for exports, and the triggers were pointing to exports last year, and that's why we responded with large acres going into the ground.